Hello, welcome back. We find ourselves here, posted outside the sheriff's house as promised. I believe it is sunset approaching. Sunset approaches on day 6. All right, and I've even set it up so that once I hit this button and rest for 60 minutes, it will turn nighttime, and we will be able to then allow ourselves into the sheriff's home and peruse his goods, see what might be worth taking back to Boris to pawn. Quick addendums. I noticed half of when I was speaking about cheetars, I referenced a minotaur, and on the other half, I referenced a centaur. It's centaurs. The cheetars are like centaurs, but Black Panther looking demon monsters. I don't know. They're tough and they're mean looking, and they are very aggressive. All right. So also, I made one other discovery here, real quick, before we take a rest. I'll let you see my character sheet that we have going on here. And if you notice, my stealth is almost maxed at this point. Well, I actually went to go practice climbing on the tree next to the healer's hut. But apparently, if you're in stealth mode like I am right now, and you climb that tree repeatedly, not only does it raise your climbing skill, it also raises your sneak skill. So that worked out pretty well. All right, I'm going to rest for 60 minutes. After 60 minutes rest, you feel better. And now it's dark. I'm not going to lie. I did not realize she'd be here at night. So I know she's not here if I leave the screen and come back. But let's just, let's real quick go like that, make a new save. And then we're going to try to break in anyway because I don't know that she's going to care. She doesn't. Hildy is down. All right. The people who own this house must have some money. Everything looks new, and there is not a speck of dust visible. The room smells vaguely of sauerkraut and bratwurst, with just a faint odor of smoke from pine wood. From somewhere in the house, you can hear someone snoring. All right. First things first. Let's go grab this candelabra. You place the candelabra carefully in your pack beneath your cape. Absolutely. Let's check this armoire. Desk. It's just a simple desk. In the desk drawers is an assortment of mostly worthless objects, but you also find 3 silvers, which you take. All right. Go ahead and take this vase. You take the vase carefully from the mantel and place it gently on the floor. I want to keep it. Can I not keep it? You place the vase carefully in your pack beneath your cape. There we go. By lifting the painting, you can see what certainly must be a safe hidden in the wall. Fantastic. Picky. Aha, got it. You see a bag of coins. You find 50 silvers and add them to your collection. You then put the empty bag back in the safe. That's what I'm talking about. And then, of course, since you've already robbed the safe, you close the door, narrowly missing your fingers in the process. Go ahead and you carefully lower the painting into its original position. There we go. It's like we were never here. All right, I happen to know that this thing right here on the desk is a music box. And so we're going to save it real quick. See what happens when we try to pick that up. Gently and stealthily, you lift the lid on the little box. As the little music box begins to play, you hear the sheriff yell out, "Otto, stop playing with that music box and go to bed." Ooh. Otto, even in his sleepy state, winds the music box and closes the lid before he heads back to bed. That was close. The goon must have been so dumb or sleepy or both that he didn't even see you standing there. Excuse me. Our stealth skill is 97. We are essentially a ninja. He didn't see us because we're invisible. How? The audacity. Some people. All right. I'm fairly certain that that's everything you can get out of this place. So we're going to go ahead and leave it be. And then we're going to move our way on over to the Thieves Guild so we can pawn our ill-begotten goods. in here. We got to go talk to Crusher. And now, see what I mean? We just saw Otto, and you saw how great he looked. He looked happy. He looked healthy. This dude, I don't know. There's something about him. All right. Thieves Guild. What's the password? That would be Swordfish. And we're in. All right. We'll just sneak on over here to Boris. Hey, Boris. How's it going? All right. How much for the candelabra? Let's see now. Deducting the guild cut and allowing for resale markup, that comes to 150 silvers. Here you are. Thank you, Boris. Also the vase. Let's see now. Deducting the guild cut and allowing for resale markup, that comes to 40 silvers. Here you are. Alright, I believe that's everything we have to pawn. Spirit Seed, that's right. Well, we could do that tomorrow. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Yes. That essentially concludes all of the additional content for the thief inside the town. And I'm not aware of any additional content for the thief outside the town. So that basically does it. The next couple of things I'd like to do, actually, well, it's nighttime and we have the time. Let's check our inventory and see if we have an empty flask. We don't. But what we can do is take one of these stamina potions. The drink is invigorating. All right, what that does is it refills our stamina, 1. But 2, that gives us 1 empty flask. And we're going to use that empty flask here in a moment because we have something to do outside of town while it's nighttime. Specifically while it's nighttime. You can't do it any other time of day. It must be nighttime. We're going to head on over through the Centaur's little farm plot he's got going on. I mean, they call it a farm plot, and that definitely looks like an orchard in the background, but this stuff in front just looks like various... A monster just wandered by. You hid in the bushes until it passed. Yeah, see? We're like a ninja. We're like a ninja. Our stealth is... Well, let's see. It's probably maxed at this point, to be honest. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. 100 points stealth. We are invisible. Probably not, but we are pretty stealthy. All right, this is the Goblin War Zone. I don't want to fight them right now. I actually want to come down to the south a bit and find this ring of mushrooms here in the forest. Here we are. Oh, looky! A human! What's it doing here? Yuck! Let's have some fun with it. Humans, why is it always humans? Go away, you can't play. I think it wants to play with us. Human, do you know how to dance? How did you dance? 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 Will you dance for us? Can you dance? Yes, I'll dance. I also will no longer be doing that voice. You're just going to have to deal with my normal tenor. Then dance for us. Humans can't dance. Let's see you dance. I bet you can't dance. Dance for us. All he wants to do is dance. Let us see you dance. Dance, dance. All right, this is going to take a quick minute. And so while this is happening, I'm going to explain the mushroom ring and what all you can do with it. So during the daylight hours, when you come to this screen, it'll be daytime. It looks exactly like this, but there are no fairies present. During that time, you can enter the mushroom ring, you can pick the mushrooms, and you can move about the screen without any problem. However, if you come here at night, and the fairies are present like they are, if you step into the ring, they will literally make you dance until you die, and you'll have to reset or restore. Now they're going to dance with me for a moment. They're going to talk to me, and then we will be getting some pixie dust that we need for a dispel potion from the healer. Ooh, it does know how to dance. Wowee, this is neat. Gee, I didn't think it could do this. Well, I just love it. You love an Antwerp. Do not. Do too. I will show you what an Antwerp looks like later. Wow. Strong finish. That's how you got to do. All right, so now you can talk to them. If you click just above your head with the mouth, if you click on yourself, you'll try to talk, and it just says mumble, mumble, yada, yada, something. All right, we're here for the fairy dust. Fairy dust is very magical. Is that why you're here? Yes, I literally just said that. Why should we give it any dust? It danced for us, didn't it? Well, I say we give it some dust. That's because you have a crush on it. Do not. Dewdrop's in love with a human. Am not. R2. If you love it, you give it some dust. Ick, not me, you. You. No, you. No way, you. Not me, you. Mikey. Make Mikey do it. She'll touch anything. Mikey. All right, but you all owe me. All right, human. Hold out your hand and close your eyes. You will get a big surprise. That is dangerous. That's dangerous talk. You hold out your hand. What else could you do? I mean, I suppose that's fair. No peeking. I think he's cheating. Oh, just give it some dust. You need a bath anyway. You place the dust carefully away in your empty flask. Bam. All right, now we're out of here. Now we're actually going to sneak again so that we can get back to Arana's Peace without running into any more monsters, hopefully. Kiss a tree for me? All right. I absolutely will not be doing that. Dang, Goblin Training Zone. Let's get out of here before we get caught. All right. Yep, now it's midnight. We need to get back to Arana's Peace. Rest up, fill up, and be ready for the next day. A monster just wandered by. You hid in the bushes until it passed. Yes, I did. Ninja. A monster just wandered by. You hid in the bushes until it passed. Alright. I won't need to narrate that portion any longer. I don't recall now, but this is where I got the Spirit Seed from. I think it's when I climbed up here. Yeah, that's right. Because I kept trying to climb up that middle portion for some reason, despite the fact that it doesn't actually put you anywhere near the Spirit Seed. But then I got it all under control. My climbing's solid. I actually worked on pick locks as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I got my pick locks up to 76 so that we wouldn't have any issues running into the sheriff's home. Climbing's pretty solid. As I said, 100 is the max. And maxing the stats, it's not that difficult, and it actually is pretty useful because for whatever stat you max in this game, when you head to the second game, everything bumps by 100. So now the max is 200. So anything you've maxed here, you'll be at least 50% proficient at, that's solid starting ground. All right, let's see if we can eat. Your hunger has been totally satisfied. You don't need another piece of fruit. All right, fair enough. Let's take a rest. Sleep all night. You sleep comfortably among the fragrant flowers. You awake as the sun begins to rise. All right, we're going to save it again real quick just in... No. There we go. Save it again real quick in case we run into anything. And I got one more spot we can head to before I call it for the day. I've got about 2 minutes left, give or take. Let's just put her on run. Get away from that brigand. I think between this episode and the next, I'm also going to work on combat a little bit. Get our guy up. Get our stats up a bit with weapon use and dodge, so that we're not afraid of facing a brigand anymore. And then maybe we can dabble in the goblin training zone. See what we can get into there. But this one, we're going to come down, and I'm going to show you the falls. So if you come to the waterfall, the roar of the waterfall fills your ears, and the cold spray dampens your face as you approach. Alright, if you note this door in the wall there, that is the hermit's house. And if you pick up a few small rocks, and you have a halfway decent throwing skill, which we do, the rock makes a sharp sound as it hits the door. Rap! Rap! Is someone there? Oh, hello! Come right up. Just climb the ladder. Alright, so there's a magical ladder that he shows you right there. You can also trigger that by using the spell Trigger if you're a mage or have magical skill, and it will allow you to see the ladder as well, or to detect magic spell. Or if you have a high enough climbing skill, really all you do is you stop climbing in this area and realize you can climb in this area, and then you accidentally find the ladder and you climb right up. So we're going to go ahead and do that real fast. We'll go say hi, and then we can end the episode there, and from there we can move on out. We'll explore a bit more of the daytime. We'll go talk to the Dryad, kick off making the Dispel Potion, because we've already got one of the ingredients, so we might as well get the rest, and we'll go from there. If you have any thoughts, comments, or suggestions, please, by all means, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why. I'm willing to make adjustments. If anyone's curious about the other two character classes, I'm happy to try starting another character or continuing with this one and maybe trying something different in the second game. Let me know what you think. Anyways, I appreciate all of you. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Be well and take care.